Hi Green Thumbs, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I want to repot my little baby Florida Beauty mint form that I received from Asian Epiphytes. I ordered it online on Etsy. I really like that seller. I think he has very reasonably priced exotic plants. So when he listed this, and after I lost my first variegated Florida Beauty, I was super excited to be able to order this plant from him. You can see when he ships all of his plants, he ships them in spag. And you can see the roots growing in the spag, which is nice. It's nice to know that it has a nice healthy root system. I, however, am not a big fan of keeping plants in spag for long term. It's just not something I'm very familiar with. My soil I'm used to, I know how well it drains. So we're going to get it into my aroid mix, which we'll go over in today's video, and get it repotted. So keep watching. Alright guys, here's my aroid mixture you're used to seeing. The only difference with this is that I've started using coconut coir. Here's the bag that I have. It's compressed, so what I do is I just break off just a tiny little bit and I throw it into my soil mixture as I'm mixing a new batch of aroid mix. I don't know, I like it. It seems like it helps to retain a little bit of moisture in my aroid mixes. So far so good. If you're curious what the rest of the mixture is, I'll attach that video. You can watch that video after this one. Okay, so here she is. While we're repotting, we're going to be also snipping off these two dead leaves here. I'm going to pot it up in a 4-inch terracotta, because we all know that's my fave. And like always, we'll take a piece of window screen and use that to cover the hole so the dirt doesn't wash out as we water our plants. Get a little bit in there to get her started. I'm curious to see, I know what the root system looks like because I can see it through. This pot may be a little large, so we'll just have to be mindful as we water it. I'm not a huge fan of growing in spag long term. I feel like I personally overwet the spag and I don't want to run the risk of root rot. So we're going to very carefully try to remove this spag. And I've just used my fingers to just ever so gently pull the spag away from the root system. Because they're both such a light beige tan color, it's really have to pay attention to what you're doing so you're not ripping out roots as you're doing it. And this spag, just so you guys know, it is reusable. What I will do after the video is I'll go through and give the spag a really good rinse, and then I'll just put it in a Ziploc bag and allow it to dry out before I store it long term. Okay, so I feel like that's probably good enough. Those were the beginning two leaves, so we'll just break those off. Eventually I will make another moss pool for this to grow up. for watching, everyone. I will talk to you soon. Stay safe. Bye.